are you coming from? You thief. So you cannot tell anyone that you were caught stealing a pair of shoes in the market yesterday.
What's your own? And what's your own? Pot calling kettle black.
I don't blame you. Like mother like daughter. Daughter of disgrace. Walking up and down, stealing things everywhere. Imagine you.
What did you come from? What did you do?
Something on you.
I will treat you until it's done. Stop stupid. I boss. You're supposed to go to school. What are you doing? Show me boss. Let me deal with it. Thomas, come here. One minute, I don't want to see you. That stupid friend of yours. You refuse to go to school. I will deal with you today. Run and never think of getting close to this house today. Stupid. Not my son. Not my son. He is a part and parcel of this house. How do you expect him to go to school? Books, he doesn't have. Shoes, he doesn't have. Uniform, he doesn't have. Quiet, Atake. Have I not said you a dress so that you can pray for yourself and your children? And that absolves you from your fatherly responsibilities. You better go and mind your cooking business. The child is mad before you enjoy my anger. Father of many children, caretaker of one. So, you're still in this house, eh? Have I not bagged your little clothes last night? Have I not warned you to leave this house this morning? Oh no, man. Look, you better go and look for that unceremonious, uncelebrated, and unidentified husband of yours. Because this house will not contain you. Oh no, man, will you follow my directive? In our days, it was not so. Men go to their parents to look for their wives, not wives selling themselves for peanuts. Nonsense. Kneel down. Kneel down. This nonsense children want to deal with you. Show me your hand. What is it again? What is it? Oh, what is it? You're not telling me. Am I the poorest person or the most indisciplined person in this community that my daughter should go stealing in the market? And a pair of shoes for that matter. If she has shoes, we should go and steal. Oh, so you connect with her in this street.
My good friend.
You are here.
Where would I be? How are you?
Okay, now you have rented this place. I thought you people said this is my house.
I learned from you.
You learned from me. Come. This farm, when are we going to harvest it?
When you grow your own. Sit down. Are you aware that Money was hospitalized this morning?
Was he hit by a vehicle or he fell from the palm tree? What happened?
His desire for women is just too much. He wants to lay with anything scared that passes away. The other day, he brought a pretty young girl home, and this aroused the jealousy of the other wife, who connived together and taught her a lesson. He beat that young lady, eh? She went too angry because Imoni did not even tell her he was married to one wife. Talk less of so many. This morning, she brought empty tongues, if you see them, mighty men, and they beat him. They taught him a lesson of what she had.
What about his wife? What happened to them?
Those ones, they ran into the bush. It will only take the grace of God that is left eye in his stone. If you see his face, you know there's to pound down. They pound down. His face has entered. His hip bone shifted as well.
Wonderful. That man falls in love too much, and now he has fallen in love with sorrow. The wicked white elephant that puts people with uncompromising cause of distress and pain. The other day, Imoni's daughter was caught stealing a pair of shoes in the market.
You mean you actually heard about that?
As if that was not enough disgrace for the family. Was it not 2 months ago they discovered his eldest brother that he died? Now listen. You remember that his daughter, that tiny little one. They said she got pregnant from an unknown person. Jesus Christ is the Son of God. And when Jesus Christ was my daughter some kind of sermons that he would. We discovered that she got pregnant for an unknown person. I'm suspecting Andrew for that pregnancy. Anyway, that is none of my business. They say when the handshake has gone beyond the elbow, it means something else. It is high time they go to the native doctor to know what is wrong with that family.
Okay, this is not the time to go to the native doctor. Imoni is the cause of his problems. He has so many wives and so many children he cannot even care for. No moral upbringing. In fact, they are wayward. The other day, that tiny rat he calls a daughter Onome even insulted me.
Wait. Which one of you said she insulted you?
Mm-hmm.
What were you trying to do?
It's you that know. It's you that know.
You have been wooing that little girl.
Okay, be careful. I was advising her to stop following those petty girls that walk about this. Yet she did not listen to me.
Okay.
Imoni's problems are too much. Okay, Imoni is the cause of it. These are the reasons why I would say a man should not marry more than one wife. Compared to the days of our elders, who had our forefathers, who had so many wives and children. Why? Because of much farm work to do. I remember a man's wealth was judged by the amount of wives he had and the amount of children he can fend for. Imoni is the cause of his problems.
Anyway, that is none of our business. How is Obaro? He hardly come here these days. Is it because we asked him to buy us drinks?
Are you aware that Omote is pregnant for the king of the north? And he plans to marry her next month.
Are you serious?
No wonder.
I've been seeing them in 3 different occasions working together. Tell me, what does she like in that? What does he like in that girl?
You know what our elders say? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh. What about Kewe?
Poor woman, she has no say. Even Oparo told me the other day that she is 3 months pregnant for him. I know she has 8 children already. And he says he sees no possibility now bringing forth a male child. See, she has tried her best, but Oparo went his way. You know our elders do say, a stubborn hair will be cut off from the head. If a man cannot be satisfied with one woman, no amount of women in this world can satisfy that man.
Anyway, that is enough. Before they will now start calling us that we gossip. You said Imoni is in the hospital.
Yes.
Let us go and visit him.
I think we should do that right away.
And are you sure Daniel did not hear what we said? Let's go.
Ogoro, we'll be back.
Okay, look. Yes. I promise not to get drunk. And I fulfill my promise.
It's every time you promise not to get drunk.
Am I?
Let us go.